The year 2025 is here, and with it many exciting game releases. Some new and some old, some are made by huge developers and others small. There should be a game coming out for everyone this year, so that's why I'm going to make a list of the best games from all genres that are coming out. These are based on my opinions, so if I miss something, make sure to let me know in the comments below. For those who like the grind, look no further than Capcom's giant Monster Hunter Wilds. The classic Leviathan slaying game comes back in another installment with more diverse enemies than ever. The environments and monsters are incredibly designed as you fight your way through giant after giant in a changing world. Each environment now has 2 seasons, fallow and plenty. This is reminiscent of our monsoons, where a period of harsh weather, inclemency in the game, bring the land back to life. In the fallow, you may see packs of roaming predators looking for food during hard times, or you may find a more docile herding critter during the plenty. There are plenty of reasons to undertake an expedition in this new land, including collecting all of your favorite classic weapon types. Each of the environments will also contain an apex predator adapted to their specific environment, so make sure to saddle up, equip your best gear, and grab some hunting buddies because there will be plenty of hunting to be done in Monster Hunter Wild. 4X fans can rejoice as there is a new Sid Meier's Civilization game coming on February 11th of 2025. The team is taking a new approach to the classic alt history gameplay of the past. The game is now split into 3 ages: Antiquity, Exploration, and Modern. Each of these allows the player to evolve their civilization into a newer one, creating a more dynamic narrative of change and adaptation. City management is also new, with cities and towns. Your capital will be your first city, and smaller towns will be created by subsequent settlers, and these can be eventually upgraded into cities of their own, or stay as a town and perform more support for your growing cities. There are also changes to combat, with the new army commanders. They are now the only units that can get promotions, allowing them to specialize and command multiple units. This is a huge change that the dev team is hoping will reduce micromanagement. With all of the new features and changes, this game will hopefully provide a breath of fresh air to all the Civ community. Another game coming out in February is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. The brutal world of medieval life is brought to you through the eyes of Henry, a man on a revenge quest in medieval Bohemia. They have refined the gritty, unforgiving combat system of the first game, giving you options of brute force, flair, or even stealth. The devs are trying to create a balance of fun and realism in this game, making the combat experience deep and rewarding, but perhaps the best part of the game is the medieval experience. The team has done extensive research on the area's medieval past, focusing around Kuttenberg City, a city that's still around today. They took the time to create an authentic medieval city with all of the staples of medieval life, making this one of the most immersive experiences you can get for the time period. The best part is the pub called The Hole, with a great sign and a rambunctious crowd of patrons. After the success of the first Kingdom Come Deliverance, I have confidence that the dev team is going to bring us an unforgettable experience. For our next game, we head to the north of Japan. 17th century Hokkaido is the perfect setting for the newest Ghost game, Ghost of Yotei. This area is primed for incredible wallpaper-worthy screenshots, lending to the continued excellence by the graphic design team at Sucker Punch Studios. They went all in on environmental authenticity, with the dev team traveling to national parks in Hokkaido to look at scenery and even record the sound referenced in the game. We have a new protagonist, Atsu, a female warrior on a quest for revenge. She varies from the previous protagonist in fighting styles, as we see her dual-wielding katanas. Dual-wielding swords actually didn't exist in Japan until this dude, Miyamoto Musashi, invented it and wrote a book about Bushido and swordsmanship. You should really read up on this guy, he's very interesting. But he was alive during the time of the game, so it's completely authentic that we have a dual-wielding swordswoman. There were also female warriors around this time period called Onamusha, and I'm excited to explore this time period and see what cool combat and story we can get out of Ghost of Yotei. Before our last entry, I have a couple of honorable mentions. The first is for all the block game fans. Brickadia is going to have its official Steam launch in February. It's a giant sandbox world made of Lego-style bricks with an awesome community full of friendly folks and incredible builders. There's a game mode for anyone in Brickadia, so feel free to check out their Discord in the comments below. Secondly, I'd like to shout out Pokemon Legends ZA coming out later this year. After the success of Legends Arceus, I am very interested to see how they adapt the giant open world to Lumio City. Regardless, I think the open world games with good story and deeper exploration mechanics are the future for the Pokemon franchise. Ah yes, we saved the best for last. 2025 will welcome us back to Vice City. Grand Theft Auto 6 is absolutely going to be one of the biggest games of the year and probably the decade. We hop into Rockstar's version of South Florida where we can get up to all sorts of shenanigans. It's got an expanded map offering more places to fly, airboat, party, and get up to no good. The story seems to be following a couple after they get released from prison, specifically Lucia, who was locked up and now released on parole. But we all know that this story is not what we are here for. The sheer area lends itself to a plethora of possibilities in multiplayer. A variety of heists and other jobs can be conducted in the different areas of the map. The amount of nightlife shown makes it seem like we were able to buy and operate clubs, much like GTA 5. For the car lovers, there seems to be a ton of car customizability. And who can forget about our favorite pastime, mud wrestling? Get ready to embrace your inner Florida, Leonida Man, in GTA 6. And that is all I have for you today, so if I missed any of your favorite games, let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching.